subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back, everyone, to some more EU4. As the Kongo, we just finished our war with Kilwa. Oh, Royal Majesty Oyo. Sure, friend. So we have Pate now out of that war as a vassal, which is nice to build a buffer in the corner there. We'll hopefully be able to go after Malindi before too long. We still got 4 years, 3.5, whatever years on that. Of course, Kilwa would have been a 15-year thing, probably. Ah, they're allied with Malindi. Beautiful. So if I go to war with Malindi, I mean, I won't now, but if I were to go to war with Malindi, that would pull Kilwa and Ajuran in. Both good opportunities. Now, again, we don't have the military capacity to do that. We are beat up badly. We had to drop our manpower. Lost manpower. Our force limit's way too high. We're dependent on multiple mercenary corps. We have no manpower right now. It's all in rough situation. I'd like to have another manpower modifier guy, but it's probably not worth popping money to gamble at getting it. Corruption is an issue, but that's mostly due to the 41.6% overextension that we've got. That'll have to be solved on its own. In time, you're going to come down this way and deal with this group right here if you can first. We have the Catholic Zealots we don't want to mess with. We do want to stop these particularists here. Lega is a substantial component to that. Let's go in here. You're going to come... You're the one... Oh, I can't go into the Kilwa lands to deal with him. Ah, interesting. Okay, we can repay a loan. That's nice to see. Just timing on when the loans came out, I think. Take care of that. There, if we can stop that from popping to the 90, that would make me a lot happier. This one is 3.3. Our troops should take care of that. Knowledge sharing with Oyo. I mean, we can make some money off it. I'm not allying you. You're our vassal. We will happily do that. What are you willing to pay? 20 ducats. No, 0.20 ducats, unfortunately. Which isn't nothing. He's going to get it anyways from us because he's friendly. So he's already getting Renaissance. So we might as well let him. That'll help him boost up his tech, bringing him to more usefulness in military things real soon. We have particulars are. Oh, good. They crossed over. Good. We can knock those guys out so they stop running the field. Wherever you end up. Safala is the other gold mine, and it's development of 4. It's not spectacular. Most of these are really low development for gold mines. I'd love to get more of it, but we're so far behind on the Diplo and stuff. It's not really worth it. Until we get the Diplo points here, I don't want to do the expansionist guy yet. So we'll let this build up to probably getting level 7, maybe. And then by then we might have caught up a bit on our other stuff. Let's go ahead and that takes care of you. And then we're just 1.1 on a few. So let's split and split. You can go one group there, one group there. And I will actually take the horse, and he can go take care of Zumba. He can go do a Zumba class. You're going to hit another spot down here with separatism, unfortunately. I'm not going to get to there in time. There we go. Merc should pop them easily enough. Alright, good. Alright, that is chunked through. Oh, heck noises. That's just a little lady unplugging something. Alright, that is... Did we... Oh, they're there. Yeah, still there. You got Lunge is still growing because of that. Hawkins are coming along. The Fallen. So we got multiple different types of separatists happening. We'll keep this Merc Corps around for it for sure. The admin for inflation, that's a nice win. It adds to our inflation, but it gives us the admin points to pay for the inflation, or 2/3 of the admin points to pay for the inflation. Trade efficiency, trade successes, very nice. Truces ended with the guy we ended off with first. And there's got to be somebody else in here. Yeah, there is 2 different colors on the land here. An explorer wouldn't be a bad idea. Do we have the chance to do exploring? Let's say we get you to pop in here for now. pause the trade for a couple days. Give me you 3. This guy is not the explorer, the wrong group. You go ahead and take the explorer leader. And the other group can do protecting trade in the Ivory Coast. It'll reduce our trade noticeably, but you should be able to explore now. Western Indian Ocean coast. West African Sea. Let's go West African Sea. I think he goes north with that. Yep. They'll go up there and have a peek to see if there's more Spanish or English colonies up that way, or Portuguese colonies up that way. Ah, anti-clericalism. Okay. What are our options? Don't do it, and mild reprimand will be enough. Lose 15 loyalty for the clergy and influence for the clergy. Don't care about that right now. Or they must be forced to pay 100 ducats. Reduce the local autonomy in that province. Clergy estates gain loyalty. Merchants lose some loyalty. Clergy gains influence. Merchants lose influence. You know, I'm okay either way, except for what's that going to do to the merchant loyalty? That's going to drop it down to 40, which means we won't be able to claim seize land right away. I'm okay with that because we basically make a whole bunch of money. Yeah, let's do that. Need the money. We desperately need the money. We're still losing money fast here due to the interest, the rooting out corruption, and the army issues. The army is just too expensive. Our manpower is 4,000 short. We could get rid of this group. What we can do actually is consolidate these, and that'll drop our costs. We're not over, are we? We're not over. Now, the mercenaries are costing us a lot. Hey, how'd you get... Oh, yeah, he can walk around. Of course. So, we have Tambukan and Sofalin. Sofalin already at 50%. We'll wait here for you to get a little higher. Where are the particularists? Lenge. And up here. Where are you? 2 of them there. Okay. You guys are going to hang out. Until we get Tech 7, we're not going to try to consolidate or change up any groups. They're costing so much, these mercenaries. I wonder if we wait for that first wave of mercs to attack. Or we could just use them to fight directly. If I go here, if I provoke that, it's going to be 12 regiments. Our group here can handle the 12 regiments, I bet. Which one's got the highest attrition? I don't know, so we'll move in there. Right, and then that's the Sofalins. Tambukans are similar 8k, but I don't want to do it with them. I want to do it with mercenaries. So let's bring these mercs home. Wait, is there anybody in Beninese? You're not gonna proc. No. No. Jeepers. Bhutan, rather. Zealots are fine. No and no. And Kasenje, no, that'll dissipate as well. Right? Because we are still, we're still some substantial amount of war exhaustion. I don't want to dump the points into it. I don't want to waste points in that. Kill one separatists are going to be a big one. Well, are they going to be big? What's their number? 10k. That's not substantial, but it is along the coast there. There's 5 of them. We can stand in the middle. We can put our whole army over there if we need to. As long as these Congolese separatists drop enough. So let's go with putting you in there and there and there. We'll reconsolidate that group. This guy's going to proc the Sofalins, and then this group, then he can turn around and come back up to Tambuka. Let's go ahead and pop the Sofalins immediately. Good. And you didn't get a spectacular general. But we should be able to take him out relatively easily. No big upset there. That's nice. We want to get him done before we spend all the points on him. We need a better place to stand because this is not working for us. Well, I'm just going to take the horse off and move him down. Move him up here. That's fine. Congolese particularists. Just 0.5 on a few locations now. Good stuff. All right, you guys back to exploring. West Indian Ocean, South Atlantic Sea. We'll go West Indian Ocean coast. See what's going on up here. That's English. That is Portuguese. We will know about all of it in a moment. Hey, the Cape is done. Excellent. Do we have any other nodes here that are vital? Yes, we do. We can't get down to the Cape, can we? No, not for a while. Let's get this province because it is a trade node. Go ahead and finish up the state core there. 41 in the merchants. We can't do the land grabs. Still the particularists are the only rebels that we can see there. Truce with Oyo is ended. All right, so that's the full shore of Jafala. We have Arguin for England, and we have this. So that is where they're touching the trade node, right? That's Ivory Coast. That's their land holdings. We've got to get a colony in here. We're don't quite have the range for it. I'd love to get Ivory Coast, but it's not a trade spot, so it's not worth spending the time on. We could go here. No, we can't. We can't. So that's fine. That's fine. We'll let him continue his return here. You're going to go ahead and explore. We'll go to the West Indian coast, because that'll actually sail him right through here and save half of the exploration for the next one. All right, Timbukans, are you ready to go? You're not. That's unfortunate. Uh-oh, Congolese separatists. Oh, they're so close. I don't want to have to pump this, but I don't want to waste it. Like that's a, what's the chance of this popping right now? Well, 0.9% chance. If that spawns, I will have a good laugh at the game trolling me. All right, so there's one province that has a 0.1, and that's where? In Lenge? Yeah. All right, you guys go back here and shut it down. And that should end the Lenge rebels. Kilwan separatists are already up to 50. We have Catholic zealots that are doing a good job. Batuans, they're down south. And then we have the Timbukans, who are possibly not going to actually spawn if we do this right. So why don't we bring you over to see if you can half stack on those, or half stomp on those. Kilwan separatists are going to pop 10k. Let's get up over to here. And we will bring the other one down once we take care of these particularists. You're at 0.1. Oh, did you seriously hit about 100? Look at that. They made it. No unrest, but it's at 100. Hold on, guys. Look. It's 100%. Why is it sitting at 100%? You're seeing it live. It's 100%, but they did not spark because there's zero. It switched it. It rolled the dice to see if it would happen, and then basically it rechecked, and they're at 0. That should be dropping. No, Lega is now 2.2. Got to get back up there and stop that. That's bizarre. We can only hold 18 units here. Okay, let me take one more of the horse out of the way. That's why I had them moved. 2 of those guys can move. You'll know attrition there if you're standing, and that should be enough. That's hilarious. That's so fun. It's at a... Of course. As soon as I moved him off, this guy stepped out of the way the same month as we zeroed it out. So it just needed to double check. And then next month, they're like, yeah, we can do this. Yeah, he's not going to make it back. And they push the autonomy up. Darn you, particularists. All right, well, that's solved. That's all done now. We'll get this guy to run around to here. And then we'll actually shut this fort down. That would be nice. Benin can drop its fort. Oh, it is already off. Good. Too few rivals. Can we get a rival? England. Hello, England. I don't like the idea of rivaling England. England's going to have some serious forces here. What do we know about England? England has 52,000 troops. Country, let's look at their techs. Governments. Kingdom monarchy with 100% legitimacy. Let's see, country. Stability 1, negative prestige. Max manpower is 46. 23 techs. So they are 779. They're Miltech 9, which is impressive, with 11 ideas, economic and exploration ideas. We're 766, they're 779. So militarily, they can absolutely ruffle stomp us. Like, no problems at all. We are not even a remote threat to them. Naval-wise, we wouldn't even be a remote threat to them. So what happened to this? 10 autonomy. Is that what it did? Yeah. Military leader left us. Alright, oh, no, our explorer left. That's annoying. Alright, we can roll a new one with an event here, right? Where's our new explorer? Yep. And bump some range up. Alright, you get back home. You're no leader. Well, you kind of suck, but oh well. We'll continue the West Indian Ocean coast. Let's see what we can find here. That'll give us vision on the area. You reclaim that one, please. Knowledge sharing, woogadoo. Yep, no problem there. Spread the light of civilization to our friends. And then we're gonna get let these kill ones go ahead and spark on their own timing. There we go. We now have, oh, this is Kilwa. Okay, I didn't notice that. Of course, it's Kilwa. Of course, because I saw them fighting that area before, way a long time ago. So that's all right. There, now we can see the island Zanzibar that we weren't able to see that whole battle. They're Tech 7. They're not going to get much further than that. Land 43 for you, so nope, we're not doing that. We are still losing money. Our debts are at 2,800 right now. Corruption will come down once this stuff changes in about what? We've got till 08, so another year and a half, and that'll remove the overextension. Once that's down, we should have no other issues with these. All the rest of these rebels should just dissipate as the war exhaustion drops. Kilwan Separatists have made it to 80. Go Kilwa, go Kilwa, go Kilwa. Rush up there, get those numbers. Come on, you can do it. You go, rebels. I want them to get up so we can knock them down. We need Catholic zealot rebels, not our own people. Alright, oh yes, they stopped in Pate. That's lovely. Select a mission for you too. Wait a second, why'd you stop? That was weird. It was like paused with sort of finished, but not finished. Atlantic South American Sea. South Atlantic Sea first. So now we see the island shores of Kilwa. So all we need to do is take out Kilwa's lands here for the next battle and pop over to this one province, and that'll be enough. We don't have a claim here, do we? We do. That is considered part of the continent, or the subcontinent, so we do get a claim there. So that's good. Just need to get a piece in there, and then we can do another set of wars later. I don't care if we leave this active. We just want to cut off their coast. State modifier expires. Okay. Do we want to do that again? Yes. Yes, we do. Of course. All right, you come across, take care of that. How close are we to... Hi, what are you doing, Pate? Where are you going, buddy? That's weird to me. Self-rule for the Bemba. You can gain a stability and lose some autonomy in Lamba, Lenge, and Wande. Or a bunch of rebels. Autonomy is fine, and that'll put us to stability 7, which will remove all the other issues for stability. At stability 7, we also get a bonus to some more taxes. Unrest is down, national tax is up a bit more. Institution spread, yeah. Foreign detection, global trade power up, yeah. Worth doing. For those tiny little, like that's 3 provinces that are literally all 3s. They were former frontier provinces. Let them feel like they're an independent people. I'm okay with that. They can have their autonomy and eat it too. I think that's how the phrase goes. Alright, new Miltech. We'll definitely take that immediately. And that's going to get us the ability to reassess our army sizes. So let's go ahead and define a first template. Hold on, not yet. We need to know our width is 24. If we have 24 total troops in this, if we go to 12 here, let's say we have 12 of these guys, 2 there, 4 there, and 8 there. That would be a nice number. Maintenance is 10's 27 on that. There's 24,000 manpower. Half stack. Stack 12. Save. Alright. And then of course a full stack would be double that. But we don't have that right now. But with the once we make the army template, what we can do is we can conform to a template. Right? And that would try to build the stuff that's missing, which we can't do right now. It would try to build the stuff that's missing. It would also let us... it would separate out what's there and build what's missing. All that good stuff. Okay. Explore... Oh, I just realized the music's been playing. I hope that doesn't tag anything for YouTube. My bad. I was playing with my son. We're having a nice game. I was playing as... he's playing as Japan. We've been playing it for months. Well, weeks anyways. Probably months. We don't get to play every day or every week. But maybe once a week we get to play. Pretty good. But anyways, he's... I'm playing as Ayatayu, and he's playing as Japan. On the Eastern Front. And I've gone totally overboard with Conquest. It's terrible. Military leader left us. Okay, that was the guy that came from this group and then returned to this group. Do we have any Beninese? No, we don't. Do we have any rebel issues anywhere in here? I think the answer is a strong no. So what we're going to do is probably disband this group now. That'll help the budget substantially. It's half. Yeah, we're now in the positive again. All right, we also have enough points to drop the inflation, which we are going to do. Endless inflation growth is not good. Spend that down. Inflation's bad, MK. This is a truism. Incompetent administration is also bad. That just eats up all the money we just had. Aid request. Natives lose size and stuff. Lose some ducats, get increased settler chance and global increase. We'll do the settler chance one. Oh, what does this do? If I go this way, we lose money. That's it. Give them everything they need and more. Give me my father back, you son of a... Anyways, if you know the quote, you're an awesome human. Not if you know how to finish the sentence, but if you know the quote. Alright. Loans up the wazoo, as always. This is so rough. 2,800. We're not, like, gaining massive amounts of money because we keep paying off loans as we go, but that, look at that. 25 ducats a month. So it's basically $100, $200 we just lost. 150 at least from that event. The 50 corruption. Rough, rough, rough. Alright, keep it up. Keep growing that numbers. And Death of a Merchant. Well, we gain some money, or we can gain a level 3 stability cost modifier. Dude. 50% cheaper level 3 artist. Stability cost modifier. That's a admin, right? I really wish it would say the category. Of course, it doesn't. It never says. Like, a 3 artist is an artist I would think an artist is diplomatic, but I think actually he's administrative, which sounds totally stupid to me. I gotta check. Silly that I don't know this. But let's check it. EU4. Stability. Cost. Oh. No, phone, not like that. Stability cost modifier. Advisor. I don't know why they don't make the advisors listed. Like, when you're doing this, why do they not tell you? It's so annoying. Stability cost modifier. Just put a little admin symbol beside it. It's all you have to do, but no, it's the elitist thing, you know. Stability cost modifier is an administrative. Okay. So we could get 3 admin point, dude, which would be pretty solid. Right now we're paying 132. He's a level 3 at 50% cost. This is hard not to do it, because that's 2 administrative points for the cost of about $5 a month. We're going to go to about 6 something on that. I got to take him. And it's, I mean, $137 the other way. But we also gain some prestige. That'll pop our prestige to basically full. That helps. Yeah, we can do it. We're going to spend on him. Level 3, and he's 595. Okay, so we're going from 132 to 595. What's that math out to? About 4 ducats? Something like that. 595 minus 132. So yeah, 4.5 ducats. So a little less than I thought I was gambling it would be. 4.5 ducats a month. Which again puts our costs up higher. But that's 2 more admin points. That's substantial. I think it's worth it. It's a little painful though. Kill 1 separatist should come up next tick. The Bukins have been zeroed. Oh, we got another province down south that we're gonna have to go sit on. That's okay. How are we doing for... Yeah, we can get rid of this this 14 after this kill will fight, I think. That'll be sufficient. I don't really... Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll go after the other one. Alright, another loan, and that's unfortunate. I was really hoping it would be at least one of these 3, so we wouldn't use the manpower for that. How long until the Mutapans get there? If they can get to 50, I'll press the button to squish them. That's no problem. So the Timbukans are done. Oh. This is regrettable. Goods produced lost. Cape of Good Hope. Oh, that's annoying. Glory Seeker. For Garcia. Garcia, which one are you? But he's got Prestige and Army Tradition. That's nice. Let's see. If you guys come and sit on Batua, which is... our friend is doing that too. Lovely. And there's nobody else. Look at that. All of those cores finishing. That's beautiful. The Batuans and then the Mutapans. So we're going to go sit like here. Or on Sofala. It's fine. And I think we let this guy go. That's expensive because we're now way under our force limit. But we're going to be replacing these... Oh my goodness. We're like half our force limit now between those. Well, we dropped 23 units off our force limit with those mercenaries. But with no mercs spending every month, our military costs are much more manageable. We're actually plus $6 once this corruption is rooted out. And it will be soon. 0.12. There's a bunch of cores. We actually reduce the amount of... we got 2 more that'll finish up right away. 97 and 92%. Oh, you didn't go too? You were supposed to. Yeah, actually, both of you go stand right on there. It's got a good enough size it can handle it. We can core up the rest of these, or state up the rest of these, which you definitely want to do. We've got the extra stability now. Or not stability, governing capacity now. This one we definitely want to get our colonist onto soon, because that is important. But the most important one is getting to the Cape. I think we might actually want to double down on this. I'm going to recall this guy, but leave it there. and we're going to try to get to the Cape. And we can't double colonize, right? Or can we? If I colonize this one, 200 distance away, we have a range of 170. If I do this one, what? Hold on. We're going from here down. Oh, the way they calculate this is so bloody stupid. This province, this one right here, is substantially further away from us than this one is. Like, not a little bit, a major distance. It's like 15% further away, but it's actually about 40% closer. What? You are... No colonists to send. Of course I do. What are you talking about? Oh, I didn't end the turn. Alright, so that can be colonized. This cannot, because somehow it's hyper far away. Okay, this is important, but not absolute. This is not going to be able to be reached, because for some reason, this distance to this distance is further than it is to here. Look, this distance is 200 distance. I go way north. I go at least 40% closer, and it's 225 distance. What? Like, what is that, a 12% increase in distance going 40% closer? Come on. Fix it, guys. That's just terrible. But we can't reach here by a substantial margin. But even with a colonial advisor, we wouldn't be able to reach there. What is he under? Diplo? Oh. You're a level 2 that's cheap. If I switch to this guy... 208. Now I can go down to here. Okay. I can't reach there, but I can reach there. Like, so stupid. It's just so stupid. Not a little bit dumb. It's really dumb. We'll just go ahead and stomp this. We could have kept the mercenaries for that, actually. That would have been smart. Definitely would have been smart. Revolt? Ah, the Catholics. Welcome back, Catholics. Pate, recall the diplomat. You go ahead and do your thing, guys. Now, is there another spot we can get rebellion out of? What? How do you have Lund separatists at 7% unrest? What? Oh, is this this just ticked back over from the Catholics. So if I have no missionary sent. If I recall the missionary from here and send him here, we can shuffle these into being Catholics. Hopefully. Come on. I really want you to become Catholic zealots. Yeah, excellent. 13% drive on the Catholic zealots. So that ended the other guy's rebellion. Love it. You guys are still doing your thing, though. Oh, Batuans are they're just stopped. Altogether stopped. We'll let them tick back down, and then they'll be a non-entity from here on out. You're at 13%, or 13 points, so 11.3% chance to grow. The Hawkins have more. Oh, right, because we did an event there. And they're Catholics. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. So we can get another Catholic rebel going. Unfortunately, we don't have another missionary to pretend to missionary with. They're just going and, like, insulting the Catholics. That's what they're doing. They're simply walking around and calling them, I don't know, cotton-headed ninny-muggins, or whatever they're using, but they're definitely annoying them. And it's working, which is exactly what I want it to do. Let's see about you. How long do we have left on this war? 09. We could do that this year. Question is, should we? That would be a big, unpleasant war, and I don't really feel like we should do that. If I go against you, we are going to bring both of these guys in, and I don't want to do that right now. I'm gonna hold off on doing that war. We can do it another time. What we need to do is regain our manpower here, rebuild our army, and get a proper modernized army. Or as pseudo-modernized as we're going to get. So not bad. We managed to get things recovered decently. The Catholics are returning to continue their great work of converting us. We have a colonist on his way down to the Cape. Sort of. He's going to have to gonna have to dance his way down to the Cape. We'll get him here, and that starts that province going, and then we recall him, wait a day, and send him there. Now we've got the Cape going. Good, and then we can re-pull that one out after he's arrived. We can't pull him out before he arrives. Got 190 days of travel time, and then we can cancel that other one. Now, right now, we're running double price on this second colonist, but we will keep that price by just dropping off the one in between them. We just need to get the colonist there in the first place. And look at that, 10 ducats positive. Oh, the corruption was painful, and it's now gone. So we can afford both this higher advisor and the interest that we've stacked up and the double colonists, as long as our corruption stays down. And that should be all of this taken care of. Good. So our corruption is from what? Oh, do we have corruption from unstable? No. What is our corruption coming from? Or is it just a tiny speck of it left? That must be it. Increased serfdom? What is increased serfdom from? I don't recall what increased serfdom is. Stability cost modifier. Morale of armies. More and more the population becoming serfs expires in 17. Oh, so this was an event one. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yearly corruption is going to keep costing us $1 something. That's rough. But we've got our colonists down to the Cape, which is a major, major improvement. And then after this province is finished, we'll go here, but we'll probably do the Cape first. Pull on the Cape first, I think. You guys are still getting 52 a year. You'll be expensive, but we'll do the Cape and then we'll come up here. If we can afford it, we might even go to the second one. And he'll cost 4 ducats himself just to do. So that's going to be getting pricey. But growth is growth of the Catholics and growth of the colonies is more important than our budget. As long as our budget is not, collapsing, as long as it's not going in heavy deficit, as long if we can have just a tiny positive income, that'll be enough to keep things work in the direction we want. So that's going to be it for today. Thanks everybody for joining me. Look at that, those beautiful Catholics doing their thing. Isn't this province already Catholic? It is. They're just taking it over to make sure they're in charge. Okay. Truce with Lindy has ended, and we're going to leave it that ended that way. The Congo grows, the colonies grow, the budget is actually, the bank account is actually growing. What a surprise. Love it. Thanks everybody for joining me. Oh, our gold numbers are up too. The Cephala's come online with $1.69. Excellent. As long as we can keep the autonomy down on these provinces, which we should probably do. The gold provinces should have like 0 autonomy at all times. Good, lovely. And I think that's it for our gold provinces, right? It was supposed to be economic. Trade goods. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, and we have Kilwa as well. Forgot Kilwa also has the bonus. So wonderful, wonderful stuff. Good times, everybody. Thanks everyone for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. See you in game.